Hello again, and welcome back to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as Milan. When we had left off, we had just wrapped up our war with Venice, retaking our cores and one extra province, missing the opportunity to acquire a second one due to failure to do something, which I will illustrate now just so that others do not make the mistake that prior to a war, or indeed any time you feel like it, you should always mark territories of interest from this interface, and so that your allies will not think that they deserve them. We'll mark all of this as of interest so that nobody else thinks that they can acquire it without arising our ear. I haven't got that phrase quite right, but close enough. In this episode, our primary concern is simply to help out our ally in their war defending the Empire against Burgundy. We are not going to be doing anything foolish, though, because the war doesn't seem to be going terribly in Austria's favor, despite the fact that we vastly outnumber the Burgundy's forces. Before we commence with helping them, let's take a very quick scan of the world, though, just because it was interesting to note at the end of last episode. Turn my volume down a tiny bit there. It was interesting to note that Croatia is free. Could raise an opportunity or two, we shall see. Also interesting to note that Albania is still there, with a couple allies, but nothing special. Poland is now at peace, I guess, having successfully defended Danzig, as they have. Lithuania is in the PU, that's always important to keep an eye on. Well, not so much when we're way over here, though. France is not fighting any wars currently and actually loves us, except for the fact that we're allied to their rival. I have half a temptation to use my spare diplomat to improve relations with them. I would actually kind of prefer France as an ally to Austria, now especially that we are out of the HRE, and I'd like to leave that option open. So if we get a diplomat there improving relations, hopefully they will stay in love with us long enough to at least conclude this war and for me to consider our diplomatic direction. I don't believe we have any sort of mission for allying multiple peoples, such as Savoy. They have one where you are supposed to ally like two great powers and act as the balance between them both. I don't believe we have that, so we don't need to try to be friends with them both, even though that is nice sometimes. Alright, I'll look at those missions some other time too, so I can make sure that we're not missing anything that would be easy to do, but I'll do that in between episodes. Let's get rolling then. Just send our guy, up here was the plan, to this fort, so that we can take it hopefully relatively quickly. And then we can get some more score and maybe call in Austria. Well, that might be irrelevant though, then if we dump Austria. But maybe we can call them in for something sooner. Probably not likely. Yeah, I just sent in like everybody. That was a little bit foolish, but my captain and defender. Whoops. We have discovered that Luca has canceled the right to military access. Okay, good. We probably don't need everybody there. I will drop off one horse and one infantry, just I don't know, in case somebody comes in and surprises us. Such as we see there. Can I rescue them? I think we probably could help them out with that. Oh, well, no, we cannot. So you guys turn around. Sorry, Papal State. I just wanted to make sure that my forces themselves are fine. Yeah, you guys stack on me, Palatinate. Alright. Do we want to... We have an election. Yay. Do we want to keep our current leader and lose a Republican tradition, or would we prefer that he pass on? I would, in principle, have nothing against getting rid of him. He is 54, so doesn't have a long life, but I was very critical of him when he first popped up because he's 555. But, you know, honestly, a 405 is not bad. I shouldn't complain. I'm going to keep him because I also like those 3 siege pips he has. They are serving Austria right now, and I would like to at least have a chance to make use of them once myself. Let's see where we get our extra points in Diplo. That's all right then. Alright, I see Burgundy is still wandering around down there. I hope they don't decide that I'm the person they're going to come and attack. We have high war exhaustion. That's lovely. I don't really want to pull these guys back out again because I'm worried that Burgundy is going to pop up, and yeah, as they are. Yeah, let's get them. Well, they don't seem to be heading towards us right now. Well, they will be pretty soon, though. I'm pulling out now. Florence has declared war upon Lucca. Do we have any more claims up on Genoa while I'm here? Yes, we do. All right, that's good to know. I was pretty sure we did because we're probably not going to have a truce with them too much longer. Ottomans still at war with them? No, but they don't seem to have taken a whole lot. They just took the war goal and nothing else, which is very generous of the Ottomans. I really don't like that we're getting a bunch of war exhaustion to help the Austrians. But, well, you know, we'll see. There might be enough forces here now that I can pull out my extra stack. So I take a bit less attrition. Alright, Burgundy is up there. That's where I want to see them. Alright, that siege is done. I wonder if I have to lower my war exhaustion. Alright, one of our friends peaced out. France still love us? Yes, they do. And another one is pieced out. This is really not looking good for Austria. Maybe we can at least secure the capital. And maybe that will encourage them to make peace. I doubt it. No, this war is really not looking good for Austria. Still at negative 15. They're not even looking like they're thinking about making a move. I may abandon Austria. I seriously may. Get a bit of war score. Our diplomat in Burgundy was discovered, so we can pull them home. Merchants worried about lack of protection. We can lose a bit of dip power and get some mercantilism. That is a trade well worth having. Done improving relations with France, so let's continue to improve with them, and also let's get some improvement going up with the Papal State. Let's just win this siege of the capital and debate if we are done with Austria. We could get an alliance with them if we broke ours with Austria. Alright, we won that siege. We did not get credit for it. Or no, we did. This isn't what we got credit for. For some reason I thought we were yellow, but that's Liège. Time for a decision. Let's look at the balance of forces. Austria does still have the advantage. We have high war exhaustion though, and getting higher. I could just not do anything and think about it. Just like pull my troops back. Here, let's like just really lower the speed a little bit. So that way I can keep the clock still moving in principle. How long was our truce with them? Till 70. Oh, that's a long way off. The truce with them was again how long? 66, that's still 2 years off, so we can't really expand there. You are probably a member of the Empire. Yes, you are, so we cannot expand there. Free City. Florence, we do not have claims on yet, but I do believe we will be getting claims on them soon, but maybe not. So I am just going to wait for the end of the month so that diplomat didn't go to Rome for no reason. I do have to speed that up again, though. Pull him out. Get a spy up in Florence, who is allied with France, actually, so that's not an option. Province, Naples, not looking promising for expansion opportunities at the moment. Beluza wants military access. They are at war with a couple fellows, a couple little miners. This is when, again, I wish I had Twitch on my side and could get a live feedback as to what I should do. Abandon Austria and switch over to the French side, or not. I think I want to do that. I'm so dishonest. Let's see. It's going to lower the Papal States' trust of us as well, though. I tell you what, let's just let some time go by. We're not going to do anything, though. You guys can go. And that's a good reason not to do anything. I even saw that coming, and I did not prepare for it. A new tech, admin tech. Seems to be no reason not to take it. 573, no tech penalty, 2 years of extra production efficiency will be valuable. We can choose an idea group now, but first we will extend this monopoly. We will tell them to attach to our main army. Let me take a look here. We are still working on getting a stability of at least 1 in order to finish our mission. And now we gotta come down here and deal with our rebels. Maybe somebody will be kind enough to come and help us. Yeah, they are. In that case, I'm not even gonna mention. Oh, it's so cowardly. You know what? I'll at least make a symbolic late arrival. Here I am. We help. All right. Now I'm gonna get them up there. Take a look here at my mercs. You know what? There isn't actually a reason not to send the mercs up there, though. We'll keep our main force here. Didn't even drill them, actually. Nobody's gonna get at us. Salzburg is out. No, drilling them's foolish. Let's not take too many stupid risks. Unimportant things. Where are you going, Austria? Oh, you're going to help the Pope now, who is having even more severe problems than us. Oh, well, that's not a good time for people in the world. We do have a bit of extra admin, so nope, we can't make that a core. We'll look at it later, though. The Pope is out. We are at 1% here, but I still don't know if I want to hang out and help them. Their forces are getting smaller, and there's not anything else we can do anyways. See if somebody's willing to attach to me. Who is sieging there? Ooh, rebels. Rebels are sieging down a lot of stuff. I still don't want my merc stack to get wiped or anything, of course. So we are going to have to be moderately careful here. I don't think this is going to actually work, because I think they will probably turn their attention to us the minute they finish that siege. Let's keep our eyes very tight out here. Pirates. I did forget that we could actually, build a navy even. Tell you what, let's maybe think about doing that. Because the nice little modifier you can get for liberating provinces. I'm not gonna go fight the rebels for them probably, but liberate our provinces and they will be happier with you. Should we core this, or should we save our admin to up our stability even more? Right now, we have lack of Republican traditions, so let's not do it. Let's core this, get some extra money. We will do it very soon, though. I will probably just take that mission there, take the extra Republican tradition after my next election. Alright, now the Pope will love us more. Which will allow us, hopefully, to get at least one free stability. That would be nice. Oh, I'm actually letting a diplomat sit around and do nothing, though. Well, maybe I should put them to use. What could I do with them? I tell you what, I can start building a spy network here. Don't even like having these guys up here right now because I want to get my next wars on as soon as possible. My luck, Mantua will ally the Ottomans while my siege stack is way up there. We can take a Miltech, but I'm just waiting right now. There's no reason for us to do something like that. All right, the war has ended. White peace. Oh, and it slipped my mind. It's an imperial war. We don't get favors with Austria for that. So that was, there was not a lot else we could be doing. We got some military experience. We probably looted some land. It's all fine. We can finally build our temple in Milan. That'll be useful. We can also lower our army maintenance for just a little while. We are getting very close to this next truce being up, though, so I'm actually not even going to lower my forts. I will move them up to Milan. It is January 1st, so we can take the military technology there. Tactics, very useful. Oh, I did neglect that we're actually behind on admin and diplotech, so I probably should not have cored Genoa. But that will be very financially beneficial. The sooner the better. Speaking of financially beneficial, I know I had moved my merchants around. One there and one there. Let's look at our trade. We are making 475. Let's recall you. 475. And let's look at collecting here and see if we actually get more despite the penalties from collecting in non-home trade nodes. What did I say? 475? No. Oop, I sent them where they didn't need to go anyways. Alright, our truce with Mantua has ended. Genoa is no longer a valid rival. I can raise this maintenance right back up then. Attach these guys back to my main army. Not raise my stability, but look at, there was another pop-up, wasn't there? Just the rival then. Rival, no rival selected. Burgundy, Florence, Naples, Province, Savoy. Savoy is really in our expansion route now, to be honest. Yeah, if we get rid of Austria, and I'm worried this will be one of those games that Austria is just dragging us into every war. Once they get hungry, yeah, especially they get hungry and they get attacked by the Ottomans. Yeah, we'll do it at the end of this episode or the start of the next episode, so, I can think about it a little bit, perhaps. But I'm worried if I put it off too long, that lovey relationship that France has for us will disappear. They must like our republic. It's a shame I couldn't declare on them myself and vassalize Lucca, and then use that as an excuse to go to war against Florence, so that I could circumvent the whole France issue. Ah, well. But we do need this rival determined, though. Can't be Mantua, which is a shame. Savoy would be lovely, because I actually do kind of want them long term. Provence, too far away. Naples, too far away. Florence, allied with France. That doesn't really help us, but maybe. If nothing else, I think maybe we'll surpass France, and that'll be good enough. Yeah, let's go with that. Florence is fine. I shouldn't overthink these kind of things. When is our next election? 66? Alright, because I don't want to activate this until I activate the election. Let's let some time click by then to get our morale back. You're preparing to attack Liège. Let me check if you've got any new ally. Guaranteed by Ottomans. They're trying to improve their relations with them, so yeah, they're giving it an effort. It is a shame that they've even got somebody quite so large as Croatia, but that's fine. Alright, morale is coming up. Are you online? 271, 364, not quite. Is there any province here that does not have a river? It really doesn't look like it. Verona, Poleskia, Bergoma, Parma, Cremona. Yeah, sometimes I think they're just too many rivers. And it's not like quite fair. All right. But we are ready. Does our vassal not have any troops? They do. They're just probably stuck on the other side of Europe right now because of this war. I should have told them to stay home. Yeah. Oh, well, next time. Let's take a look here. We do not have a diplomat. That would be useful. Declare war. Bologna would come. Take Corfora. I mean, we might as well, you know, call them in. They're not going to take anything in this case though, because their only place, the only territory they could take is the one that we would declare for. So yeah. In fact though, I'm not pulling any chances. Yeah, no, I'm double checking. All right, let's declare war then. Call in Bologna. They can help us out. We'll take reconquest for Ferrara. Confirm. Take you out. Everything else is fine and in order. Yep, that's fine. Our war exhaustion is a bit high. That's less than ideal, but so it is. There we go. I will take you guys and get them over to the war goal, actually. That should be plenty to keep us safe. We do need almost the whole stack there, so we are going to be, taking some attrition. Maybe I tell the Ferraris to attach to me there. Oh, I am still paused. Apologies. We can start maybe building up a spy network there as well. I do hope somebody gives somebody permission, though. Clergy condemns philosopher as heretic. That is just horrible. Well, either way, lose one stability. Wow. Well, we're gonna need to just up that again then. So, let's re-elect him again. We can take advantage then of our mission, get our prestige up, get some extra claims, and get some Republican tradition. As soon as it goes up to 100, then I will raise our stability again. That is very sad. I think our luck this game has not been spectacular. It hasn't been horrible, but it hasn't been spectacular. There go the Croatians. Hey, we can get our first ability. I guess in this region, aggressive expansion impact is the one that makes the most sense. It's the only logical one. I don't think anybody has any vassals around here. So that is, vassal transfer is not useful. Yeah. Independence, or guaranteeing the independence. The war taxes are always lovely, but we're in a financially secure position compared to other persons, other countries, so no reason to take that either. Time-wise, we still got 5 more minutes at least, so it should be enough time to more or less wrap this war up. They are just sitting there. Oh, and the Ottomans are going for Venice, which is a shame. War exhaustion is high. How much? It's Diplo. I'm gonna have to bring it down because Otherwise, that's really just affecting our siege abilities. I don't normally do this. I don't think I've ever done it, really. Maybe once or twice when I'm just rolling in Monarch points in the end of a game. But Diplo tech is not quite as important, and we need to get that down just a tiny bit. We've got Separatists as well. I just shouldn't care so much. That's a lot of separatism. Negative stock is the negative stability, war exhaustion. Ugh. Yeah, I can't believe we lost our one stability. We're gonna have to stab up. Oh, that was not worth it re-electing him. It happens. I knew he was old. Let's get an admin candidate because we need admin and lots of it. Advancement of the nobility. They're getting some influence. Tell you what, then I'm gonna have to get him off. Do not attach. Pull back to Parma. We won the siege, yay! In his final breath, our former great leader helped in the siege. All right, he'll help, when it comes to offense, even if he will not help very much when it comes to sieging, which is a shame. Could have used that. Liberty, desire, and subjects. That's not terribly useful. He, on the other hand, will help. So I will move him over. Yep. To take out that siege. Then grab the mercenary stack. Move my troops up. I guess maybe... yes. This fort is blocking us from progressing here. No, it's not. We would never get up there in time. They'd run away long before we got there. Wonder what they're doing. Running away, going to our fort. They respect our military prowess that much. Can I get you to just grab that province just to irritate them? I'm assuming that's their whole army. It is. Good. Alright, we won that siege. Can move them all over now as well. Peace offer, but we want everything and they're not going to be willing to give it. Do a quick check for another temple. Yep, let's get this other temple there as well. Marketplace might have been even more valuable, but that's alright. We do not need him building more of a spy network in Mantua now. So I'm going to send him back there to improve relations. That siege seems to be going relatively slowly. I'm assuming they're just going to come here and try to siege that down. They shouldn't make a whole lot of progress, but we don't seem to be making a whole lot of progress either. Let's move them all off. Move our one siege general into here. And then can also prepare to move a couple of them out. Even one more. Yeah, they're making quicker progress than we are. Then in that case, we should be able... Let me check who there. He is there. Is that going to be too much? No, that's going to be too much. I got to tell people to attach to you. Alright, I'm a bit disorganized here. Let's detach him. That is the siege guy. He's the one we want to keep there. You can have him drop one more infantry and move him out there. Actually, it looks like we can even move out one more infantry. Good. Conflicting opinions. Seems there is always a small group of the parliament that can't agree with the others. Probably best to leave things as they are. Wow, I'm not liking a republic at all. I hope I don't sound too whiny. Right. We're gonna get those guys up there and try to scare away the, yeah, it worked. It's a shame we missed the opportunity to attack Venice when the Ottomans were doing it, but they'll do it again. Oh, you're kidding me. Alright, ooh, that was a close. Ah, what the? Yeah, that's luck. Stop there, guys. Who is fighting them? The Bolognese? Ah, those are our allies. Yeah, we're fine. We can go help them out. They are our rebels. It's only fair. And we get some cavalry flanking ability. But we are at 100 Republican tradition, so we can boost this again. Though we have lost the bonus there, but we've got no choice. We have got to get this up, even if it just takes all of our admin. Go where you like, guys. That siege is taking a long time. There we go. I miss Imperator Rome now, and I can't like seize seize citizens when I go in here. They're gonna give a tech Verona, but that's not a big deal. Oh, they're attacking the war goal. Okay. There we go. We don't even need to really try with that. Well, I can start marching them there because I have to recall my diplomat anyways. The day quicker they'll get there if we need to. And we can take a look at piecing out here. So, just piece out with Mantua. Like everything. They would accept it, but, you know, first, let's look at here. Yep, cannot make it a core. Can still not make anything there a core. I'm really surprised by that. I guess it's just, it thinks that distance because of that is twice as far away. Which is, you know, disappointing. Alright, well, you know, let's not overthink it. We'll get something else out of Croatia then, I guess. That would have been just lovely, though. The spy network there. Just the normal peace treaty then. We could make them, you know, release something, but there's no reason for us to do that. Let's just have them give us war reps and maybe cancel a rivalry with Venice. No, I don't want them to be friends. Cancel your rivalry with Bosnia. And then give us a bunch of money. Everything you got, good. You can even have them cancel another rivalry, probably. Nope, not quite. How much for that? We could use the extra prestige. No, we need the money more. So what else can I? Then I can get you to maybe give up your claims in the Papal State. The Papal State will love us even better then. Excellent. That's good enough. And then we can start getting the boys home. Lower their maintenance while we're at it, though we do have a rebel uprising. Heretics. Oh, at 100%. Yeah, that's not great. That's what low stability does to ya. And well, we can make peace here then. Do I want to vassalize them just to keep the admin costs down, or do I want to annex them directly? I lean for, I think, annex. Though it would really be just a nice defensive perimeter. You know, they'd keep their capital fort, they'd have their capital fort, and I might want to annex these guys pretty soon because they are actually in position to be annexed. I think that makes sense. Gotta get our diplomat home first, though. Yep, there they are. Right in the capital. We'll go ahead and end 20,000 of them. Yeah, that's not great. How big is our army? Not 20,000. A little bit shy. Little bit shy. How many cabs have we got here? Only 3. So well, let's build ourselves 1 cab and 2 infantry. Got enough money, right? Yeah. 1 cab, 2 infantry, and just in case they decide they don't want to take the fort, I'll build them a province away. So that we outnumber them a little bit better than that. And then, yeah, we have to make our peace. First thing we do, you return that to Ferrara. That would get us any sort of coalition of a little one, amazingly. So I'm convinced that my idea to vassalize them was actually a good idea. Give up claims in Bologna. Sure. Return cores. Yeah, you're already doing it. And then just give us a bunch of money. Alright, that'll suffice. I guess. There we go. That's better. Then demand. They are now a vassal. They'll be a bit unhappy for a while, but not bad, to be honest, because we were friends with them previously. No peace deal with you. I think we have to wrap it up then. I can let our troops get home while I kind of talk us out. See if there's another temple we should build, or should we build a marketplace? Well, think about that stuff actually over the break. I did want to check our trade money again, though. 533, so it is more. Florence is no longer a valid rival. See? Get some extra benefit from that. Getting all of these troops home so that we can take on the rebels, the heretics. Court painter available. Yay, good event. Lose a bit of money, gain prestige and stability. And let's then merge everybody up here. You attached to the army. We are still 1 shy, so I will... What I said? The cab is still building up. That's why. We'll let the cab build up. I don't really like rebels sitting on my forts any longer than necessary, but it'll be fine. We should get a diplomat here to start improving relations. And let's get relations improved here just for a few months so that when I'm annexing them, they are kind of like ready to go. So we are up to -1 stability as soon as I get my troops into place here. I will stop. It is the 3rd of September. We can wrap up this episode then, which went okay. Not quite what we expected, I guess. We ended up getting a white peace with the Burgundies, getting no favors because of the way that works. So that's a shame. On the other hand, we were thinking about dropping the Austrians in favor of the French, who love us anyways, and will make an alliance if we get rid of the allied to French rival and drop Austria. So if you have opinions about how you feel about that, let me know, but I think it's a good idea. There's no reason to stay allied to Austria, who might just drag us into more stuff like this. And France can help us in other expansion routes down here that are more interesting to us. And Austria, if it comes down to this Hungary issue, might be facing other invasions that we do not care to deal with. We are over by 1 relationship slot. I will think about whether I want to drop Savoy or Bologna. Savoy is probably more rational because that is our only real expansion path at this time. The Pope is more for the future, and I want to keep him on the good side for a bit more time. I will start annexing Ferrara at the beginning of next episode. Not right now, I just want to kind of wrap it up and not do additional things. I will also raise our stability by 1 and take out these rebels. Give us a nice little task list of things we want to do. So yeah, annex our vassal, switch our alliance, make a new enemy there, probably even make him a rival. I think we've got a free slot since Savoy is gone. Since Florence is no longer valid. So we've got a lot of tasks on our table for next time. We did also, yes, wrapping up what we did this episode, fight another war. got Ferrara their core back and took another vassal. So we did okay. One day I hope to actually be able to take something over here on this coast and be able to core it though. That'd be nice. I'm sure we haven't got that long of a truce with Venice. But even if we don't, that doesn't matter because they are allied with Castile. So Castile will be a problem. If we ally France, that would help. Castile usually gets distracted at least once or twice in the early game, though. So they'll maybe decide they want to get involved in a war down here, or they'll have a civil war, something like that, that will keep their manpower low enough. Because other than that, our truce goes until 74. Yeah, so not so far. And we're getting pretty close to this truce being ended, so we'll be able to jump in there pretty soon. I don't think they're getting any better allies than that. It will be hard though to take everything from them since this. Since this though, this actually is pretty low war score land for them relative to their new possessions. Genoa is going to become an Eastern Empire, it seems. Thank you then again for watching me. That sounds so cold. Thank you again for joining me and being here with us. They're very inclusive, much better. I hope you enjoyed. See you again next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you feel so inclined. I appreciate any support forthcoming. Take care and ciao.